Let's dive into the land of opportunities, United States. The idea no matter who you are, in color, religion, or where you come from, you can achieve the American dream. Today we're to be breaking down the top 10 wealthiest black people in America, and yes, of course, as you'd expect, the power of celebrity is a great fort for wealth generation in black people America.
Before we continue, hit the subscribe button, bright minds.
10. Sean Diddy Combs. Net worth, $1 billion. Source of wealth, liquor, television. While Forbes has not officially declared Sean Diddy Combs a billionaire, in 2022, Zach O'Malley Greenberg, Forbes magazine's former senior editor of media and entertainment, who also handled the valuations of entertainment billionaires for the publication before taking up a Knight Bagehot fellowship at Columbia, published a post on his Substack heralding Diddy as a billionaire. Diddy has an extremely profitable partnership with Diageo, which functions like an equity stake while creating cash flows for Diddy in the neighborhood of $60 million annually. His Ciroc deal makes up the bulk of his fortune. He also has other assets, such as his stakes in De Leon Tequila and Revolt TV, and his music catalog. Number 9. Tyler Perry. Net worth, $1 billion. Source of wealth, movies, television. Tyler Perry is a director, actor, producer, and writer who has earned global acclaim for his Medea franchise, which has made over $660 million. He first made a name for himself in live theater in the 1990s before venturing into cinema and television in the 2000s. He owns 100% of his creative output, including more than 1,200 TV episodes, 22 feature films, at least 24 stage plays, and a 330-acre studio on the outskirts of Atlanta. Number 8. LeBron James. Net worth, $1.1 billion. Source of wealth, basketball, endorsements. LeBron James became the first NBA player to earn $1 billion. His pre-tax earnings with the Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and Los Angeles Lakers total more than $385 million. Off the court, he has earned well over $900 million pre-tax from commercial ventures and endorsement partnerships with corporations, including PepsiCo, Walmart, and his longtime sponsor, Nike. He also owns Beats by Dr. Dre and the Blaze Pizza fanbase. Number 7. Tiger Woods. Net worth, $1.1 billion. Source of wealth, golf. Tiger Woods, regarded as the greatest golfer of all time, has won $121 million in prize money, more than any other professional golfer in history. But most of his wealth comes from lucrative endorsement deals with brands such as Monster Energy, Rolex, Nike, and Gatorade. His other assets include a golf course design firm, a live production company, and Nexus Luxury Collection, a global hospitality real estate development and asset management company, among other ventures. Number 6. Alexander KARP. Net worth, $1.4 billion. Source of wealth, Palantir. Alexander KARP is the co-founder and CEO of Palantir Technologies, a publicly traded U.S. software business specializing in big data analytics. He is the son of a Jewish father and an African-American mother. Number 5. Michael Jordan. Net worth, $2 billion. Source of wealth, Charlotte Hornets, endorsements. Jordan, referred to by many as the greatest of all time, won 6 titles with the Chicago Bulls and earned $90 million in salaries throughout his professional career. But over the years, he has earned close to $2 billion from corporate partners such as Nike, Hanes, and Gatorade. His other assets include a stake in DraftKings, a sports betting firm, and ownership of the Charlotte Hornets, a basketball team valued at over $1.5 billion. Number 4. Jay-Z. Net worth, $2.5 billion. Source of wealth, alcohol, music streaming, music management. Jay-Z became the world's first hip-hop billionaire in 2019 thanks to the extraordinary success of his liquor businesses, among other ventures. In 2021, LVMH acquired a 50% share in its premium champagne brand Armand de Brignac, also known as Ace of Spades. In February 2023, Jay-Z sold a controlling stake in his cognac brand DIDDY to Bacardi. In 2015, Jay-Z bought Tidal, an obscure Norwegian streaming service, for $56 million. 6 years later, in 2021, he sold an 80% stake in the business to Square Incorporated, a financial company, for $302 million. Jay-Z also has an extremely valuable fine art collection and owns a venture capital firm, Marcy Venture Partners. Number 3, Oprah Winfrey. Net worth, $2.5 billion. Source of wealth, TV shows. The one-time queen of daytime TV transitioned her famous talk show for 25 years into a media and business empire. Her Harpo Productions co-produced movies like The Color Purple, Beloved, and Selma. She also founded her cable channel OWN in 2011. In 2020, she sold off most of her stake in the network to Warner Bros. Discovery in exchange for hundreds of thousands of shares in the company. In April, she made a significant investment in Dr. Barbara Sturm's skincare brand. She also owns an extensive real estate portfolio in Hawaii, Nashville, and California. Number 2, David Steward. Net worth, $6 billion. Source of wealth, IT provider. David Steward, 71, is the founder and chairman of Worldwide Technology, an IT service provider. The company had revenues of more than $14 billion in 2022 and boasts of Citi, Verizon, and the U.S. government as clients. Steward owns a majority stake in the company. Steward grew up in the segregated South with 7 siblings, and his father was a mechanic, janitor, and trash collector. In 2018, he gave $1.3 million to the University of Missouri St. Louis to establish the David and Thelma Steward Institute for Jazz Studies. Number 1, Robert F. Smith. Net worth, $8 billion. Source of wealth, private equity. Robert F. Smith, 60, is the wealthiest black person in the United States of America. He co-founded Vista Equity Partners, a private equity firm primarily investing in software startups. With $96 billion in assets and annualized returns of 31% since inception, Vista is one of the best-performing private equity firms in the United States. Smith was trained as an engineer and worked for Kraft Foods and Goodyear Tire before earning his MBA at Columbia University.
First of all, thank you all so much for being here.
In addition, Smith is the first African American to sign the Giving Pledge, a commitment to contribute the majority of his wealth to philanthropic causes.